John Farrell with the Farrell Law Firm, and with Georgia's tax credit for entertainment productions, we have a number of celebrities that come in for estate planning. And today we're going to talk about someone who is not one of them, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise's estate plan would need to address the complexities of his high-profile career, his wealth from film and production, and his personal life, particularly his family relationships and public image. Here's how his estate might be structured. Number 1. The first thing he might want to do is establish a legacy trust to protect and preserve his wealth. With a career spanning decades, Tom Cruise has accumulated a substantial fortune through acting, producing, and various business ventures. To ensure his wealth is protected and passed down with minimal tax implications, a legacy trust, or dynasty trust, would likely be a key component of his estate plan. This trust could be set up to benefit his children and potentially future generations, ensuring long-term financial security and controlling how assets are distributed to avoid possible mismanagement. Number 2. Tom Cruise's estate includes a significant amount of intellectual property, such as royalties from films and brand-related earnings. Managing this fortune is essential, especially given the value of projects like Top Gun and the Mission Impossible franchise. An intellectual property trust could be established to manage ongoing royalties and licensing deals, with strict instructions to ensure these earnings are handled responsibly. This trust would allow his estate to license and maintain his image and film rights, creating steady income for his heirs. Number 3. Known for his philanthropy, Tom Cruise might want a portion of his estate to support causes he cares about, such as arts education, youth programs, or specific health-related charities. Additionally, he might direct a portion of his estate towards social causes or foundations he values. A charitable remainder trust or private foundation would allow him to continue making an impact through philanthropic initiatives, potentially directed by trusted family members or advisors. These trusts would also help reduce estate tax burdens and solidify his legacy in the charitable realm. Number 4. Cruise would likely prioritize his children's security and long-term financial independence. With these complexities of fame and public scrutiny, he would want to ensure they are protected financially without attracting unnecessary attention. For this reason, he might create discretionary trusts for each of his children, providing support while giving trustees the flexibility to distribute funds based on their needs. These trusts could restrict lump sum distributions and instead provide regular payments to ensure a steady income and safeguard their wealth. Number 5. If any of Cruise's beneficiaries are still minors, he would need a clear guardianship provision. This would ensure that trusted individuals manage their financial interests until they reach adulthood, especially if there are specific values or life lessons Cruise would want imparted. A guardianship trust could fund the minor's education, living expenses, and other needs, with provisions outlining specific values, educational goals, or even career encouragement based on Cruise's own principles. Number 6. With his production company, Tom Cruise would want to protect his creative work and ensure that his projects and any ongoing business interests remain in trusted hands. A business succession plan can ensure continuity and preserve his legacy in Hollywood. He could create a business succession trust, assigning a trusted successor, possibly a business partner or a longtime advisor, to oversee ongoing projects and ensure his production company aligns with his vision. This trust could include detailed guidance on how to handle and potentially release unfinished projects or posthumously honor his creative wishes. Number 7. Cruise owns multiple high-value properties, including homes in the U.S. and potentially abroad. A qualified personal residence trust, or QPRT, would allow him to transfer these residences to heirs at a lower tax valuation, while potentially allowing continued use. Cruise could place his primary residences in a QPRT, transferring them at a reduced taxable value while retaining use rights for a set period. This would allow the properties to stay within the family, potentially reducing estate tax obligations significantly. Number 8. As with any estate plan, Cruise would need to outline his wishes for healthcare and financial decision-making in the event of incapacity. With his highly public life, he would need a trusted individual to handle these matters discreetly. A power of attorney would empower a designated individual to manage his financial affairs, and a healthcare directive would give clear instructions for medical treatment. A trusted family member or advisor with guidance to handle public and media scrutiny would be named to make those decisions. Number 9. As one of the world's most recognizable actors, Tom Cruise's image and likeness will retain value and attract attention even after his passing. He would likely want to control how his legacy is represented publicly. A right of publicity trust could hold and manage the rights to his image with strict provisions to control how his likeness is used. This would prevent unauthorized posthumous appearances, licensing, or projects, ensuring his image remains in alignment with his wishes and brand. Number 10. Cruise might choose to leave personal messages for his family, possibly including reflections on his career and words of wisdom for his children. A recorded message could be part of the estate, allowing him to communicate final wishes, personal messages, and advice privately. This would provide closure to family members and add a personal touch to his legacy. In summary, Tom Cruise's estate plan would be a sophisticated mix of trusts, business succession planning, privacy protection, and philanthropic goals. With an emphasis on maintaining family security, privacy, and control over his image, this estate plan would ensure that Cruise's legacy, both personal and professional, is preserved according to his wishes. If you have a celebrity that you would like us to plan an estate for, drop their name in the comments below, and we will do future videos on how those celebrities might plan their estate. We're going to have some fun with these, and we'll do fictional characters, and wait until you see how Iron Man would plan his estate. That's all we have for today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because we put out new videos almost every day, and make sure you hit the like button because, hey, every like helps. I also have a favor to ask. The voting for Best of Cobb is ongoing, and I'd like to ask you to vote for us in the various categories. I've put the links in the description below if you're so inclined, and thank you.